Well guys, another day, another Red Bull. What's going on guys, Chris Rudnick here, and if you guys saw yesterday's video, you know that she is maxed out. We can't really do anything at the moment. She's making around like 370 horsepower, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with it. It's super fast, it's an awesome car, so I'm gonna push this thing to the side for now. We're just gonna bring it outside so we can start to work on the drift car. Now that I have the truck, I really wanna be a bro, and I wanna start towing around, and I would love to start drifting again, and I also wanna start tracking this, but we can talk about that in a later video. But I wanna get this thing back in the road so I can go to every drift event and actually try not to miss any. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pull this thing out of the corner, we're gonna put it on the lift, and we're gonna get to work today. It needs a lot. All right guys, well after a few minutes, the drift car is now on the lift. The first thing I wanna do is I wanna start to strip the front of the interior. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna take out the dash, but I'm definitely gonna take out this piece, the center console piece, and all of that, just so I can get to this easier, and I don't really have to like fight with anything. But obviously I have to cut all these zip ties. Yes, I know it was ghetto. We were at the drift event and we were trying to make it work, and this was the best we had. All right, so I'm sweating my balls off here in Florida. But anyways, guys, we got the whole center console out. We got this middle piece out, and now we are looking at the hydro. So pretty much what happened was Dom actually mounted this hydro. When he did it, he just bolted it up to the transmission tunnel. And over time of me like kind of like ripping it over and over, it kind of stretched the metal, and over time it ended up like cracking through. So you can see that hole right there. There's some cracks around it, and that one totally got demolished as well. So my game plan is to get a couple stocks of metal, and underneath I'm just gonna put a solid piece of metal. I'm gonna use those same holes and then just put 2 bolts through that, and then just nut and bolt it obviously through the bottom. And for this, since it's gonna be sitting like this, I need to get like a thick piece of metal right here that I can actually use as like a wooden block. So like when I pull it, it doesn't like pull down because there's nothing to steady it here. Before it was literally just a bolt, and I don't know really what the game plan was there, but it didn't work for very long. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go to Lowe's right now, and we are going to try to figure out a contraction for this. Contraction? Contraction?
Basically just a sandwich plate.
Yeah, no, I know that, but like contractions, that's when you well, that's when you're pregnant and you're having like baby kids.
Pregnancy, and contraption is a thing you make.
Yeah, I like to just mix the two, you know. Rudnickism, here we go. Whoa! Pretty confident we'll be able to build a pretty strong hydro bracket with this piece right here. Obviously, we don't need anywhere near this. We literally need this much, but I mean, this is all they got here. And then this, we're gonna have to trim it down, but I think this is the best bet because it's the thinnest. We probably need like this much, so obviously it's gonna be strong because the smaller the piece, the stronger it is. I just don't want this thick boy because we still have to fit the transmission in, and there's not a lot of clearance at all. So we're gonna grab these 2 things. We're gonna grab like a flap disc, miscellaneous stuff for the grinder, and head back to the shop. Little update, the transmission tunnel was like bent down a lot. So what we did was we lifted the lift up, I sat in here, and Alex actually went under it with a hammer, and we hammered it out until it was level. But now the problem is that piece of stock right there. Alex, you wanna try to fit it under here real quick? It is way too big, as you can see that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a 2x2 of plate with this stock right here, and we're kind of just gonna stack it up almost like washers in a way, but we're gonna weld them together, and it's just gonna be one big spacer. And then right under the transmission tunnel, we're gonna put another 2x2 and just nut and bolt it. This side will be good, and then we'll figure it out right there. Alex has his idea right here. We'll have his, half mine. He wants to cut this in half and then use it as like a U, as like a bracket. Honestly, I'm just trying to find an excuse to weld, so I cut all of this metal stock up, and I'm gonna stack them. But right now we need to go to HP. I need to de-bevel these because I can cut my fucking tongue in half. What's that lizard dude's name?
Lizard Man?
Lizard Man, sure. But Alex is gonna do this on the what, jigsaw, bandsaw? Bandsaw. And I'm going to de-bevel. Let's hit it.
What are you doing, dude? Oh, God.
Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh.
Probably dust.
I'm trying to weld. Woo, that hurt, dude. That doesn't feel like dust, man. It's probably like some metal. But anyways, me and Alex decided to team up on this project, and we're using half his, half mine. don't look at it yet. Look when it's done.
You're gonna paint it too?
No, we gotta get it in. You ready for this?
Well, I can't physically look, so.
Just close your eyes, dude. I'm going.
Go.
Yeah, this ain't gonna come out good.
That don't sound right.
All right, guys. Well, we got all our brackets made. This should make the hydro never move again. I'm just gonna paint them real quick because we need to go to Home Depot. We need to buy a brand new washer and dryer because the used ones that I spent $500 on already shit the bed in, been what, 2 months?
Something like that.
And we all actually smell like Cool Ranch Doritos because you take the clothes out and when they come out of the washer, they're still dripping. You throw them in the dryer and they're still wet, then you go to rinse them out and they're brown. So we're just gonna get new ones, but I'm just gonna paint these real quick. All right, guys, so it's the next day. I will give you an update on the drift car in a second. I was working on it last night. I just didn't film too much. But the shop, she's looking pretty bare right now. And if you guys are wondering why, it's because the Evo 1 is going to the paint shop right now. It's not getting painted today. But what they want to do is they want to mount the front bumper, they want to mount the rear spats, they want to mount the Evo 3 wing, and they also want to mount the Evo 3 side skirts. The reason why they want to do all that now is I don't have any hardware for any of this, so they just want to know how they do it. So once it's painted, they can just bolt everything on, they can flip everything in, and then they're going to be good to go. So the Evo is currently traveling to right there, right now, and they're going to do all of that. I'm excited. I think they're going to do it all today, so we might be able to see the finishing product, well, not the finishing product, all the Evo 3 stuff on today, so I'm excited. New update, just talked to the paint and body guy. They are gonna be installing all of this stuff today. They just have one thing to do. They're gonna come get me at HP because I'm currently filming another video that you're gonna see before this. Definitely go watch that one because it's gonna be a banger, but this is what I'm looking at right now. Keep you guys updated when I get a chance. Just dropped the Evo off. This is a little before shot right here. Evo 1 everything, Evo 1 front bumper, Evo 1 side skirts, no spats, and Evo 1 wing. Evo 3, Evo 3, Evo 3, Evo 3. You ready? I'm excited.
I want to see how low it's going to look with all this stuff on it.
Yeah, and I still have the BC coilovers I need to put in. I'm excited. Ooh, dude, I can see the sweat in your nose. Yeah, wait, open your mouth. Oh, you fixed it!
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday.
No shit, dude. You work fast. Congratulations for the new tooth. All right, guys, so it's the next day again, different camera. This is the third camera in this video. This video is kind of all over the place, but right now I'm currently looking at all these paint colors. If you look up here, there's a catalog for like every single car, every single color, and I'm kind of looking through. I'm like 50-50 right now. I kind of want to keep it in the family. I kind of don't care at the same time. But I've been looking at a couple colors. It's time to make a decision today because the car is completely stripped. Well, almost completely stripped, like the back bumper's off. I'll show you in a little bit. But right now, I just want to pick a color and I want to be happy with it. So I'm gonna look at these for a couple minutes here and I'll get back to you. All right, so picking a color is a lot harder than I thought here. I thought I was just gonna go with white and then they showed me all of these colors. Now I'm typing in numbers in the computer. I'm like looking at Evo 9 colors and like, I don't really know what to do. I really don't. I'm lost, I'm stressed. Here's a bunch of colors right here. I mean, honestly, it's endless, and I feel like I'm gonna be here all day because I don't know what the fuck to do. So I've been looking for about 45 minutes. I can't do it anymore. I have until Monday to pick the color I want because right now they're currently just taking everything apart. Monday, they're actually going to be sanding it, and I think Tuesday, they're actually going to be spraying it. So I guess I have until Tuesday. I'll let you see the car real quick before I leave here. Taillights are out, bumper's off, front bumper is off. This thing is getting pretty gutted and I am very excited to see the new paint job. I mean, I don't even know what color I want yet, but wheels are coming, paint's coming, all the Evo 3 stuff is getting installed. This thing is gonna come along very quickly. After all of that, I wanna order seats, we're gonna do the coilovers, we're gonna do all of that stuff. But currently, she's gonna be sitting in the paint shop for about a week. Obviously it's Friday, so they don't work Saturday and Sunday, but Monday they're gonna start grinding and they said, by Friday, we'll have this car back, so I'm very excited for that. Well guys, before I let this video go, I just want to give you one last update about the drift car. Honestly, I've been so busy the past few days that I haven't been able to work on this again, but we got the brackets all situated. Yes, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's honestly fairly simple. I'm gonna lower the car. Actually, can I show you from here? Yeah, check that out. You like those nuts right there? I got 2 nuts acting as a washer. I'm just gonna show you. Check it out. We got this bracket that Alex and I made right there. And then we got 2 nuts because it wasn't tall enough, and these nuts actually fit perfectly over the bolt. So now when I go ahead and I pull the hydro, nothing moves. This thing is ready to fuck anyone's day up, so catch me at the next drift event. But sadly, this video is all over the place. I really don't know where this is going. I'm just happy that the Evo is getting sent out to paint. The drift car is coming back together, and everything is kind of going accordingly to plan. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. I'm going to be using this camera for a little while because I'm going to go warranty my other one because there's a couple things wrong with it. So enjoy the G7X. We all love it, boys. Peace out.